I've come to this building every day and done my job. 3 decades I've given to this office. But honestly, sometimes it scares me. I don't know what we do here.
Dear viewers, welcome once again to a deep dive journey through storytelling that bends reality, identity, and everything in between. I'm Sham Q, your trusted narrator and a lifelong lover of intelligent thrillers, especially the ones that challenge perception and make you question everything you know about the world and about yourself. Today, I'm reviewing one of the most compelling shows I've ever experienced, Counterpart, Season 1. This is a rare gem of sci-fi suspense that I confidently rate a solid 80 out of 100. I've watched this season twice, yes, twice, and let me tell you, the second time hits even harder. Why? Because Counterpart doesn't just entertain, it lingers, it watches you back, and somewhere between bureaucratic corridors and mirror-like reflections, it dares to ask, who would you be if your life had taken just one different turn?
Dear viewers, if you're enjoying this review, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. It encourages us to create more great content. Thank you for watching.
Let's start with some basics about the show. Counterpart originally aired on the network Starz and is now available for streaming on Amazon Prime Video. It holds a solid IMDb rating of 8.1 out of 10, reflecting the acclaim it received from both audiences and critics. The show first premiered in the year 2017 and consists of 2 seasons, although for this review, we'll be focusing on Season 1. Produced in the United States, the series was created by Justin Marks, who is also known for his work on the screenplay of The Jungle Book. One of the most praised aspects of Counterpart has been the extraordinary dual-role performance by J.K. Simmons, which many critics have described as an acting masterclass. This show is a slow-burn thriller that delicately and deliberately reveals its high-concept mystery, all set against a chilling, Cold War-style espionage backdrop, infused with a reality-bending twist that keeps viewers on edge. Let's start with some basics about the show. Counterpart originally aired on the network Starz and is now available for streaming on Amazon Prime Video. It holds a solid IMDb rating of 8.1 out of 10, reflecting the acclaim it received from both audiences and critics. The show first premiered in the year 2017 and consists of 2 seasons, although for this review, we'll be focusing on Season 1. Produced in the United States, the series was created by Justin Marks, who is also known for his work on the screenplay of The Jungle Book. One of the most praised aspects of Counterpart has been the extraordinary dual-role performance by J.K. Simmons, which many critics have described as an acting masterclass. This show is a slow-burn thriller that delicately and deliberately reveals its high-concept mystery, all set against a chilling, Cold War-style espionage backdrop, infused with a reality-bending twist that keeps viewers on edge. Watching Counterpart is like being handed a mirror and told, "Now find your flaws." It doesn't just entertain, it confronts. Every episode left me more unsettled than the last, and I loved it. What impressed me most wasn't the twisty plot, but the emotional weight. Behind every secret is a scar. Behind every double life, a shattered heart. This show makes you feel the cost of knowledge. If there were ever a masterclass in duality, this is it. Simmons plays 2 versions of the same man, Howard Silk Alpha and Prime. One is soft-spoken, hesitant, almost invisible in his own life. The other is sharp, lethal, and unapologetically brutal. Simmons doesn't just change his tone, he transforms posture, presence, and even breathing patterns. You feel when you're watching one or the other, without a word spoken. Watching him navigate the inner war between who he is and who he could have been is nothing short of hypnotic. Williams delivers an enigmatic and emotionally dense performance. Her role is central to the show's mystery. She plays Emily with layers of intelligence, secrecy, and unresolved longing. And believe me, her silence often says more than her words. Nazanin brings both tension and tenderness to her role. Her character is like a glass blade, delicate in appearance, sharp in function. Through her, the show explores themes of loyalty, manipulation, and survival in systems that erase identity. Counterpart begins like a quiet whisper. A man sits at his desk, repeating phrases in a bureaucratic, lifeless language. He wears beige. He fades into the background. And just when you start to think you understand him, everything fractures. This is a show about identity, but not just in the obvious ways. It's about the tiny, unconscious decisions we make, ones that over time shape our relationships, our paths, and eventually, our entire lives. At its most fundamental level, Counterpart is asking, what if you are not just one person, but two possibilities living parallel lives? The show's greatest triumph lies in how it layers tension. The espionage elements are sophisticated and ever-evolving, but they never drown the emotional gravity. The characters don't just navigate agencies and secret rooms, they wrestle with betrayal, memory, purpose, and most importantly, self-awareness. Through its storytelling, Counterpart introduces philosophical questions without lecturing. Themes of free will versus fate, the illusion of control, and the nature of evil surface not through speeches, but through lived choices. There are no heroes or villains, only people caught in systems that are too big to change and too dangerous to disobey. Visually, the show maintains a grayscale aesthetic, both in its color palette and its morality. Scenes are drenched in dim lighting, urban decay, and Cold War vibes. The music is minimalist yet haunting. Every shot feels calculated, every silence stretched to provoke discomfort. Pacing is another deliberate feature. Counterpart is not a show that rushes, it's a labyrinth. The further in you go, the darker it becomes. But if you're patient, the reward is immense, because the truths it reveals aren't just plot twists, they're philosophical gut punches. The emotional arcs hit hard. Imagine discovering that everything you thought was unique about your life, your love, your loyalty, your grief, might not be yours alone. Imagine confronting a version of yourself who made the decisions you didn't and is living with the consequences. That's where Counterpart breaks through genre and lands deep in the soul. It's also a rare show where espionage isn't glamorized. Every lie told has a weight, every betrayal has a face, and the deepest betrayals often come from within. What if I told you the biggest secrets in Counterpart aren't held in vaults or behind encrypted messages, but in hospital beds, subway tunnels, and family dinner tables? There's a scene, not saying where or when, where one character looks into the eyes of their other. And in that moment, the screen says nothing, but the silence screams, "Is this who I was meant to be?" You'll find yourself picking apart tiny gestures, half-spoken sentences, and background noises just to catch the truth slipping between the cracks. There are layers hidden inside layers. The deeper you go, the more you'll start asking, not just what's happening, but why do I feel so uncomfortable? There's a file, a name, a past incident that's never quite explained. And it lingers, just like the show's most haunting question. If two people share a soul, can they ever truly be at peace with each other? What lies beneath is not just another spy operation, it's a mirror held up to the human condition. And every time you blink, something shifts. Just remember, in Counterpart, nothing is ever just what it seems. So, dear viewers, Counterpart Season 1 isn't just a story, it's an echo. It haunts long after the credits roll, not with fear, but with possibilities. It's a show that watches you watching it. And now I leave you with this. If you stood face to face with yourself, would you like the person staring back? Let me know in the comments. I'm Sham Q. Until next time, stay curious.
Dear viewers, if you're enjoying this featured review, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Like the video, share it with fellow TV lovers, and leave a comment below. We read every one of them. Your support helps us create even more engaging, high-quality videos just for you. Thank you for watching.